Stop it.
Also, she should change her name to Brashly.
Hi, it's me, Jim, everybody.
No,
Yeah.
it's always something. I think
Yeah, you're gonna
you're
miss it.
there.
I'm about to tell how you fucked me.
Oh,
why he
hi,
backed
everybody. No, it kicked me out. It said I needed to refresh. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, dude, how you doing? Long time no see.
Okay, go.
Man, it's been seconds.
Yeah.
Been seconds, boys.
Okay, we're live already there.
Eric, you look dapper tonight. You look like an NFL team owner or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I am.
You look like you would correct us if
yeah.
we said we like your dolls. And you're like, they're my cats.
I don't know. I got nothing cool, but thank you. I appreciate the dapper. I've done nothing to get this look except just wake up.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, which, by the way, hey, what's
do
up,
it.
Chuck? Hey, what's up, Alexander? Here we go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Laughfinder.
Welcome to Laughfinder, everybody. Baltimore's premier Paizo-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Simpazzo. And I'll be playing Hentai Lemongrass. Hentai Lemongrass is cool. I do not wear pants. Watch it flopping, hit your mouth. Oops, I should have worn pants. Okay. So, guys, real quick, we did our murder mystery weekend this weekend, and I did some comedy. I was able to do 5 minutes on the Late Show for Justin. That was great. I had to lie to Lou because the show with Tim Yarosh got canceled because of rain, and so I just told her that I was still going to the show just so I could go see Eric and Joe Robinson and Justin do comedy. And then I stayed later. So we had a great time. But then the next night, now we have Halloween murder mysteries. First show sold out. Second show, all was sold out except for the last back row, right? Now during this show, which, by the way, this is the last time we're doing this murder mystery. After this weekend, it's gone. I'm waiting for Eric to realize when I say that Eric fucked me. So during the last act, or the act before the last act, before the big reveal, Justin this entire time has been saying, he was like, where's my pumpkin spice latte? I need my pumpkin spice. There you go. Now you remember. I need my pumpkin spice. And on stage, Eric comes out as Macho Man Randy Sanders because all of his costumes are Colonel Sanders themed. So he comes out as Macho Man Randy Sanders holding a pumpkin spice latte, and it is a sealed Starbucks cup. And he hands it to Justin, and Justin, oh, the spices, the fall mixture. I now know who the murderer is, right? And then act break, and then we do the final act is the big reveal. Mm-hmm. During the last show that we'll ever be doing this murder mystery, I was on stage and got the idea to put something in that cup that Justin takes a drink out of. So I run to the green room, grab the cup from Eric. I'm like, I'll be right back. I run to the back bar where Mark Tipton just so happened to be pouring olive juice from a giant jug into a martini or whatever. And I was like, dude, put some of that olive juice in here. And then when Eric gives it to him, like it'll be a spit take because he's just So I give it to Eric. Bit. I'm like, here it is.
Hey, when you handed it to me,
hold on. Let me tell the whole thing. So I then go back on stage where I go over to Katie and I whisper to her. I was like, hey, I just put olive juice in his pumpkin spice latte cup, right? And she was like, oh my fucking God, right? The music starts where Eric's about to come out. I have to put down my mask so that no one can see me crying laughing because this is going to be so fucking good. Here comes Eric twirling out. Guess what? Nothing is in his hands. He didn't even bring the prop that he was supposed to bring onto the stage, right? So I look at him and I go to Kate. I'm like, bring the fucking coffee cup on stage. And so she has to tell Rob. Rob panics because this is a big plot point, this cup. So Rob's like, I'll go get it from the green room. Takes off running, comes back with a totally different cup that he had to dig out of the trash. Comes, gives it to Eric, and nothing happens. I'm so mad. There was a corded phone on the prop table, a prop phone. I fucking took it and just fucking threw it on the ground. Oh God, it would have been so good. Now,
Hey,
Eric, tell them what happened.
The best part is when you handed it to me, I was like, this is going to be such a fucking good bit. And I kept telling myself, I was like, hey, brain, last thing you want to do, don't let go of this cup. Just hold it in your hand the whole time. You'll be fine. It wasn't until I was already out there and I did like my first twirl around. I was like, hey, what'd you do with that cup that's not in your hand anymore? I set it down somewhere and completely fucking forgot it. On the last chance to ever do it. So, I crushed it, guys. That's pretty much it.
Great weekend. Other than that, whatever. We had a great time.
Oh, here's my suggestion. Your next murder mystery should be called "What's in This Cup?"
Man, it was good. It would have been so good. God, it would have been good. Because there was one time we did a murder mystery where I had to drink a cup of poison, and Eric played the waiter that gave it to me, and it was just straight up Tabasco and club soda. So, and he was like, so. Couldn't you? Oh, now
this is like a comedy version of a fishing story about the one that got away.
Yeah,
it would have been great. Anyway, speaking of fucking me, I've shared a bed with this next person numerous times, and I've never woken up. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Brian Preston. Shake your rumpu. He ate my butt.
it's never an accident when you back into it, Tommy. All right, a sleeping person can keep rhythm like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be playing Hoofy. I did not have any fun cup release. I'm just getting on the last stages of I'm looking at fucking production design people trying to get everything. Oh, what? Can you not hear me?
What?
What?
No,
Yeah, we can hear you, dude.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you.
All right, good. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm
That
good.
was
Oh,
Tommy's
Tommy had to leave. All right,
Yeah.
fair enough. So yeah, I've just been looking into like production stuff, trying to get the last. We're gonna try and get this goddamn book done before the end of the fucking year. So I'm just looking into fucking cover design, art, shit like that. My only interesting story this past weekend, I went to go hang out with a friend of mine from college, and I don't know, I heard a lot of fun stories about how I dodged a bullet with her former best friend, who I was in love with in college, who was a goddamn certified crazy person. I did get to hear a fun story. Apparently, one time in the mid-2000s, this one person, we will just call Person X, apparently was just so geeked out from doing cocaine on a beach all day, she thought Dog the Bounty Hunter was searching for her.
Was who?
Dude.
Hell
She
yeah.
was like in love with the girl. She was like, apparently she was like, did so much cocaine on the beach one day. She was like, I need a bus ticket right now to come to your house because Dog the Bounty Hunter is after me. And,
And Brian, that's an adventure you missed out on.
it is. And also the fucking part, not the worst story I've heard about this person, but she was super hot in the year 2001.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, I've just been
Hell
hanging
yeah.
out, playing a lot of disc golf. If you guys have those, we were talking about those headsets earlier. I'm just gonna stall while Tommy is having these fucking audio issues.
The mice
I
have
don't-
been chewed through the wires.
No, that would be funny if just like Tommy came back and it was just like a giant fucking bald mouse who had like shaved his head and put on a fake mustache and was like. And
It's just squeaking
don't
in
make
audio.
Squeak noise.
It's like
is-
Chicken
is-
Boo from Animaniacs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, Dorian. It is the exact same thing as Chicken Boo. But no, if you guys have those Oculus headsets, my God, Resident Evil 4 for the Oculus Quest. Oh God, it is so fucking good.
Oh yeah, I might. All
I
right.
will just do a brief time probe for that. The other thing I've been doing with my free time is trying to get that Oculus Quest 2 Resident Evil 4. It is frankly $40 well spent. And speaking of $40 well spent, you know what? Olive juice is short for I love you. No, it's actually what this is a really weird tangent, but what Malcolm Jamal Warner used to say to his girlfriend who played fucking Urkel's girlfriend on Family Matters, who died of some sort of cancer when she was in her 20s. I hope this next presenter doesn't die of cancer in his 20s. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Woodward.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm so happy to be here.
I know!
Reprising my role, olive juice free as the mighty Jordan, former AWF champion and a member of the hole sniffing dudes. So I have one story to share. It's real brief. Wednesday night, I went out and did a casino show at Rocky Gap Casino, which is in Cumberland, Maryland, as I like to call it, the dick tip of Maryland. And yeah, and the crowd is about 150 people, maybe like 115 people. Average age, I'd say 65.
Nice.
We'll go with the median age of 65. Okay.
You had a meeting out of your palm.
We were told that it was supposed to be a PG-13 show, but then they kind of come clean and they go, you know what? It's not that. You just don't do anything too racy. You can say, fuck and shit. And I immediately took that as I'm allowed to say fuck the entire show. So I said it 47 times. I was like, oh, don't worry about my credits. Just make something up. I tell the host. The host says, oh, I'm just bringing you up. Me and Rob have to do 90 minutes between the two of us. So
shit.
I was like, oh, no, I'm not just like doing like a 25-minute set. I need to do like 30 plus. Got it. All right. Not a problem. And we're not going to get a good opener. So he's just going to just announce things and then bring me up. Nice. Okay. So good. So the only credit that he has for me is that I performed for the troops. Okay, so he makes a big deal about that. He's performed for the troops. Everybody give it up for Eric Woodworth. I come up on stage, they were excited, big claps or whatever, and I go, yeah, I performed for the troops overseas, and yeah, give it up for them. Big round of applause for giving it up for the troops. It always works. And then I was like, hey, yeah, and the troops I just performed for, big victory for them. They just took back their country, Afghanistan. And hey, I'm telling you right now, crickets, silence. It was just an angry room of white people looking at me like, what the fuck did you just say? And so, and by the way, that's how I opened my set. So now I had to go dig myself out for the next 10 minutes doing crowd work until I got them back on my side, and then made my way through the show. But I do remember when it was just dead silence. It wasn't even groans. It wasn't this. It was just like jaw drop to the floor, look at me and go, and I just started going, I just started uncontrollably laughing. I was like, the only person I heard laugh was the great Sharon Bailey, who was at the show. I heard her just give me a little like that, and I was like, yes. So I made that joke, and I made it out of Cumberland, Maryland, alive, and it was a fun time had by all.
Awesome. Well, I'm back. Did you guys miss me?
We did, man.
Was it a two-man show, or was there?
It was basically a two-man show because the host went up and just said, "Oh, I'm just doing 2 minutes, and then I'm getting off. I'm announcing you to come up, and that's it." So it was a fun time.
Getting off.
But hey, I got my own hotel room. It was nice.
All those compulsive gamblers, you gave them a 45-minute reprieve from their addiction to slot machines.
Yeah,
I did.
About it that way. You provided a social service.
Rob said that during Eric's set, 2 people got up to leave, and they were walking down the aisle to leave. And Eric said, "All right, I'm about to bring up your headliner," and they stopped and turned back and went to their seat.
Hey, one more other crowd story about that. When I walked off, I like to rub elbows with the crowd before and after the show, right? And I walked past this one guy who I said something. I was like, hey, just keep your expectations low. You'll have a great time. And the husband was just there with his arms crossed and said nothing to me. This is before I went up, right? And I saw the lady. She was like, blah, blah, blah. I walked by that guy when I came off, like 5 minutes later to go head back to the bar. And I don't know how long he's been asleep. It was probably the entire show, though. I don't think that guy was just slumped on the aisle seat. It was great. Good fun. Love that Cumberland
from the
crowd.
buffet to the show, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. He looked like Larry, from the Three Stooges, but just a little older.
Nice.
So.
Speaking of buffet, that's what this guy calls a tumble class. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, which reminds me, real quick, I'll tell this joke just to intro you. The door girl, Hannah at Magoobies, came by while we were chilling in the green room. She was like, does anyone need anything? And I was like, tell me your favorite joke. And she was like, I'll be right back. Leaves, comes back and sits down next to me, and she says, now, does it have to be a joke, or can it be something I thought was hilarious when I was 13? And I was like, either or. And she said, okay, basically her joke boiled down to this. There were two guys that were about ready to go into war, go into a battle. And the one guy says, I don't want to go to war. I'm a pacifist. And the other guy says, no, oh, what are you, that thing that babies suck on? And he says, no, you idiot, that's a pedophile. So now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the best damn audiomancer in the biz, Mr. Ben Hancock.
Oh boy, what is?
Oh, McCloud,
There it is.
Turn up your background tunes, Ben.
Oh,
It's me.
is that better?
Yeah.
Any better?
We got the scream at the end, and that was the most important
That
part.
was it.
Good, good.
Yeah, Riverside's acting wonky tonight.
Yeah,
I
booted
don't know
me
what's
again.
going on. Yeah, it has been kicking people like crazy. We're all still recording though, so that's good.
Yeah, it's fine.
You look very sleek tonight, Ben. You look like you're ready to hit the club. You're all dressed in black.
Well, so I got a new jacket for work, but it's small when you first get it, so you got to wear it. And
Yeah.
stretch it
Yeah,
out.
you look like you're about to
Stretch
head to a PTA meeting.
Yeah.
Shit's about to go down in the Wendy's.
That's good for hiding in the bushes outside
Yeah.
of windows.
You're going to go to the fun play area at a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I just wait. You mean there's someone else
See.
named after pedophiles touching ass? Okay.
Is that it?
that's
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Chick-fil-A, this next person embodies all that is wholesome in the world. Well, they do hate gay people, but he doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, WYPR rock god, Mr. Aaron Hager.
Oh, thank you very much, my dear friends. It is me, Hemlock Logosi, the fetchling from the shadow plane. Here, in this dimension, with my friends, the whole sniffing dudes, to cast spells and seek bargains, wherever they may be. I missed the show last week. I missed you guys, but I was unavailable because I was on the West Coast, hanging with my old buddies that I used to play in bands with in Chicago from 25 years ago.
Whoa.
We all got together and
Wait,
spent
you
a
were
weekend
in
together.
Chicago? The band Chicago?
Yeah, we all played in the band Chicago.
Whoa.
25 years ago. And then, we decided to hang up the rock and roll lifestyle and pursue our various pursuits. No, we
What are-
played in bands in the city of Chicago.
Did you tell them that you now rap on a Dungeons and Dragons podcast?
Oh, yeah. Well, one of the guys is Nate, who tunes into the podcast. So he's... Oh, yeah. They all
Hell
know
yeah.
about Laughfinder. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're hip to they know what's going on.
And speaking of hip,
They vibe with it. They vibe with the, no cap. They vibe with it.
They get jiggy. Are they known to get jiggy?
They get jiggy with it.
and speaking of hip, one of the funniest dirty jokes I've ever heard was told by our dungeon master when the basic punchline is when you're having sex with an old woman and you hear the wet pop of her pelvic bone. Ladies and gentlemen, the best damn audiomancer on this crippling, failing Riverside FM, Mr. Dorian Gray.
Hello, my name is Dorian. I am your friend and foe. So why don't we get started?
Oh, yeah. You guys hear my beat?
Yeah.
Let's get right to it. Yeah. Previously on the Laughfinder show. Don't ask me what happened, cause I just don't know. I had shit to do, so they played without me. And now I gotta worry and I'm filled with doubt, see? Was Hemlock benched or was he played by Patchen? My arch nemesis trying to get on my action? Whatever the case, I know we all leveled up. More powerful than ever, so pass the cup and raise a toast to the whole sniffing dudes, chilling like narcoleptic villains on Quaaludes. I'm a level 2 sorcerer, hell yeah! What it means I have no idea, cause someone else leveled me up while I was gone. Got new powers and spells that I can draw on. What could they be? Let me take a guess. Do I have the power to finesse a caress from a child? Nope, that's Ben's special power. His internet history makes me want to take a shower. Maybe now I have the power to suck toes. Nope, that's Tommy and his barefoot hose. Maybe now I can shit while I'm talking. Nope, that's Eric on the toilet straight rocking. Maybe now I can grow a foreskin. Nope, that's Brian with the penile dorsal fin. Or maybe now I can wear a dress. Nope, that's Dorian looking like a princess. So now what can I do? I guess I'll find out when I rejoin the crew on the Laughfinder podcast. And whatever happens next, you know we're gonna have a blast. So now, without further delay, here's motherfucking Game Master Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray. Badass Princess Dorian Gray.
Straight out of 8 Mile.
If you told me I was going to hear the phrase penile dorsal fin when I signed on tonight,
Why would you be surprised to hear that here?
That's
All
Hoofy's
right.
last name.
So anyway, back over to you, Dorian. I truly have no idea what happened last episode, so I'm as interested as all of our listeners to actually find out.
All right, so you were with us on the live episode
Yes.
where you all got teleported and and we're trying to get out of this brief pocket dimension.
Yes.
Well, you made it out. Congratulations.
Oh, good.
But the portal that brought you back to Cedrives did not bring you back to Livermore. It brought you to the inner border of the Great Green. There, you encountered a corrupted arboreal, which is basically like an ent. And the crew had to fight for their lives.
And, you know, I'm just asking for the listeners here, but what exactly is an ent?
Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings? Have you seen the Lord of the Rings
He was
movie?
Yes.
trying to hold it
You
up
know
for
those
you,
giant
Aaron.
tree people?
Oh, the tree people. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Yes. one
Yo,
of
this
those-
motherfucker don't know what an ent is.
What a dummy.
But,
there's a lot in this realm that we live. It's like, you know, it's like
Yeah,
it's a
like
whole
an
month
arcade
for
day.
them. Actually,
They go
here.
nuts on that day. They're all out there doing burnouts in their on their motorcycles and stuff.
And you should
Yep.
try
Hell
some
yeah.
of the food they cook out.
Yeah, there's 12 o'clock ents.
it was a tough fight, but you guys came out victorious. Two of you almost dropped in the last round, is what you don't know. But
And then we immediately rested.
Yep.
So you had Danielle Robinette as a special guest, and did she play my character, or was she a separate guest character? Okay,
Essentially, she played Herlock Lugosi.
I'll have to check and see how many hit points she lost me.
Yeah, she played your sister Herlock.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
Your
All
parents
right,
were
well, it looks like I still have hit
really-
points.
really creative naming.
Oh, I only have 10 hit points right now. She lost me more than half my hit points.
Aaron, just a second. We didn't get patching, okay?
Yeah.
Also, the next one should be Vaylock Lugosi.
So,
All right. So we
So-
rested. Does that mean we get some hit points back?
your level plus your con bonus.
2
Okay.
plus 1. Ooh,
Um,
that's 3.
2 plus.
Well, before we rest, is Ben? Well, no, but I guess he wouldn't have any spells to burn.
All right, cool. I backed it.
Yeah, I'm
13
fresh
hit
out until we
points.
rest
13. All right.
So,
Did we get
Yes.
some treasure from the ent or anything?
no,
No.
they don't carry a lot, I'm afraid. But
Just start peeling bark off of it.
up. Do they have good wood for like making arrows out of? Would you get some kind of special arrow? if
The
you
ent
used
wood
it?
arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it screams when you fire it.
Oh, does it sound like the
Sounds like one of those vortex footballs.
Oh, I think I imagine it would sound like Die Entwood.
Ah.
So you see the woods around you begin to move, much like Dunsinane, and
Ooh.
you hear a whisper from a bush. Oh, let me unpause this. Like here.
Mm-hmm.
Someone give me a perception check.
Let me see. Who has best perception?
Probably not me. I have a 4.
I have a +5 on perception.
I have a
plus
+6.
Oh, well, by all means. After you, my friend.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead,
I'll let the
Chevy.
cat take care of it. I'll let the cat take care of it.
All right. Now are we do I have time to do daily preparation since we rested?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm over. You see me? I've just finished mixing up like 2 bottles of something. I'm like, okay, all right. I figured it out because
Who is it?
I've
He hands
multi-classed.
me my character one and says, "Hey, this is olive juice. Make sure you hand it to the next enemy that we find." As a good joke. I got you. No problem.
It's gonna be a great bit. He'll spit all over the crowd. Okay, here we go. Perception roll. This button, yes, and then I roll it, yes.
Listeners, he rolls a 9.
I'm gonna take my hero point early.
Oh, on a perception check. Wow.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
natural
I bet you it's
3,
important.
listeners. A
Hey,
natural
YOLO, right? Am I right, my peeps?
17. There you go.
Yes, you are right, Aaron.
My fam? Am I right, cool fam?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So, just in the bushes,
Uh-huh.
you see what looks like a human trying to get your attention.
Oh,
Ew.
Piss in that
Phil-
bush.
He says, "Hey, where are you guys headed?"
Back to never die less, live more, live more.
He says, "Okay, things are about to get really bad here, so I
Oh!
can give you a lift if you would like."
About to. A tree just fucking almost killed me.
Does anybody have like a sense motive on this guy? If he is indeed friend or foe?
Ooh, I have lie to me.
What? You have
That's
lied to
what-
me? What's that do?
Hold on, let me go to my fucking my feeds. I do believe I took lie to me last level.
what could that mean?
It's pretty much like I do a deception check, and all right, let me pull it up here. You can use deception to weave traps, trip up anyone trying to deceive you. So if you engage a conversation with someone trying to lie to you, use your deception DC. If it is higher than your perception DC, to determine whether they succeed. So I can just do a deception check to see if he's trying to lie to us.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna share this with the group.
Nice, nice.
Hold on. Also, weirdly enough, when I go to click on like characters, like a bunch of other shit shows up. Ooh, my perception is higher than my deception, so I guess I can use that on the roll. Uh, 10.
He seems friendly enough.
Okay.
We
Tell
might
us who
die.
you are. Who are you and where you propose to take us?
He says, "My name's Shropshire. That's
me.
Fluffy, over the hill. I'm with the library. I was just collecting samples out here, but I think it's time for us to go. You've created quite a noise fighting for your lives and everything."
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Well,
let's,
Shropshire, tell us more about this place where you're going to take us.
Well, I'm headed back to Livermore.
Oh, well, how could you? What are you gonna? You got? We can. That's where we came from.
Yeah.
Were you gonna take us in a spaceship? What is your proposal?
I have a carriage. It's being
Oh.
pushed by my mount, Fluffy.
Oh,
I call shotgun, all right? Yeah.
nobody evil would name a horse Fluffy.
let's catch a ride with this guy. He's going to live more. He
like,
seems
"Okay,
cool.
Okay.
I turn to hentai and I
he's
say,
a very plain-looking man with like a mustache and black hair. He looks like any other merchant, really.
All humans look alike to us, by the way.
Yeah.
"Yeah."
Is this guy Super Mario?
He kind of looks like Super Mario, like a thinner Super Mario.
Okay, then he better sound like Chris.
Oh, like Borat?
Yeah.
Yes.
he has-
Look at
he's not-
nice.
You got my mouth. It's nice. Get in my way. Please let it just be Borat, and you have to do a Borat voice for this guy.
I'm headed back to Livermore.
It's nice.
You know what? He looks a lot like a wrestler I saw out back in the day, Captain Lou Albino. You sure you ain't him?
Roll for perception on the Jew.
He's like a skinnier, ravishing Rick Rude.
I want to roll an intimidation roll on him and say to him, "You listen to me, Mr. Shropshire. We're going to take you up on this ride. We appreciate it. But you try one false move, one funny business, and the whole sniffing dudes are going to fucking
Sniff your hole.
make you wish you never sniffed a hole in your life. You understand me? Here's my
We're crazy good at
intimidation
sniffing
roll.
holes.
Here we go. Please let it be high.
A 20.
Holy shit! Yeah.
All right.
He
Take
says,
that for trying to help us.
just so that I'm clear, I, with my bag of herbs, had better not kill all 5 of you with weapons.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Or what he
And the
said.
thesis of his statement.
A fucking
Also-
tree tried to kill me.
You must provide snacks during the ride.
Yes. Do you have any catnip in that bag?
He says, all I have are these for Fluffy, and he pulls out like a housefly that's kind of the size of a rat.
We
I'd
will
like-
pass.
I'd like to do initiative roll on dibs for thorax.
All right.
Ooh, fly legs, my favorite.
All right, yeah, let's go with him. Yeah.
So he brings you back to his carriage, and you find out that Fluffy is a gigantic spider pulling a cart.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
And let's see, you are here.
Everything went black. Oh, I can't wait for this guy to drink this olive oil. It was so good. And then once we're on, I realize you've left it back.
Psst. Hentai, did I hand did I hand it back to you a minute ago? Because I can't find it.
What the fuck?
Listeners, Game Master Dorian Gray has presented us with a game board that represents Shropshire on his carriage with, yes, it is a giant spider, a giant arachnid Fluffy pulling the carriage. We're all standing here, and I imagine, hole-sniffing dudes, it's time for us to hop aboard.
All right, so you hop.
I want to ride on the back of the spider. Is that okay, Shropshire?
He says, you gotta ask Fluffy. It's his back.
Fluffy, I want to ride on you like a pony. Is that okay with you?
Fluffy turns.
Hey, I'm not on here. Where am I? Am I
Yeah, you're
dead?
right there.
Oh,
but,
is that? I thought that was Ben. Oh, there I am.
That's
Yeah,
not going
so-
to the cart.
I'm already on the wagon, baby.
Can I just go on the cart?
You find that Fluffy's back is full of what appear to be razor sharp spines.
I will sit in the carriage.
I'm going to carefully insert one of these into myself to hold me in place.
And so he asks, he was like, so I gather information for the library. Have you encountered one of those strange gravity things?
You better believe it.
Yes,
Several of them. With what did an anti-gravity bubble and a super gravity bubble.
Super
friend, you need
gravity.
one,
And he's
my
like
friend.
writing down things furiously. He's like, I've never seen that one.
It was intense, man. The
Gravity-
ground opened up like craters on the moon, and there was gravity vortexes. They were gonna,
Interesting.
yes, they sucked everything in like a black hole.
He says, so I'll tell you what I'm doing here. I have reason to believe that there's something in the center of the Great Green. Some kind of building of some sort. Nobody's ever made it to the center, and I'm sure you can guess why. But one person apparently made it, but didn't make it back. We found his body about halfway in. And
Say, you wouldn't
Any
happen to have
identifying features on the body? Who was it?
do you have any healing herbs on you, by the way?
oh yeah. Do you need healing potions?
Yes.
Oh, brother,
Yeah, we're all gonna
you're
fucking
burying
die.
the lead, man.
Let's see.
And then you can tell us about the big greenhouse or whatever. I wasn't listening.
He thinks the Earth is hollow.
Ah.
I happen to love that movie, The Big Green.
I mean, if you guys want, we can track our way back by. I'll drag my ass across the forest floor, and we should be able to follow it back.
Sure.
Follow your nose. It always knows, me boyos.
Oh, snap. We just had Jessica Miles Hankin come in here and said that one guy is hot. I wonder who she's talking about out of us.
Well, this is awkward for me.
Jessica.
She clearly has nothing else to do right now.
Everyone, give me a
Children to
go.
rear.
He heals each of you for
bad.
12 hit points.
Fuck yeah.
Ah,
All right.
Yeah.
excellent.
I'm up to select
Is that
this.
everybody?
I feel right as rain now.
Alright.
Heal me, cure daddy.
So he says,
Harder, Daddy.
I think there's something in the center of the Great Green. I'm assuming the stranger brought you too, right?
Yes, we know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yes, we
Believe it or not, we didn't know each other before this adventure.
we sat on our hands till they were numb, and then we jerked ourselves off. And next thing we knew, we were here. Yes, the stranger brought us.
Feels like a different person.
Yes. Oh God. You know the oil sea is growing.
Yes, we measured it, as a matter of fact, with a like a steampunk orb from your friend at the library. You know the girl, Rusa.
Yeah, with the arms. Yeah, Russo
Yeah.
with the arms.
There. Should give him
Pretty
one to stranger.
nice.
She could get it.
As
Am I
you
right,
are
boys?
thinking,
Elbowing
the
everybody.
sun
Happy
sort of-
Rusa Day.
Everything sort of goes dark.
Mm.
Right around the time you come to this hole.
I want
Yeah.
to keep in mind I have low light vision, Dorian. That's
And
one of mine.
as everything gets dimmer, you see that Fluffy the spider begins to glow with a bioluminescent sheen.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool spider.
Eric, did you know about that meme when you said that?
Which one?
There's a meme where it's like you open the door and there's a dark room and every player's like, I have low light vision, I can see it low light.
He says,
Yes.
"Oh God damn it! I don't know how long you've been here on Cedrives, but that happens once in a while.
What?
It's like some kind of eclipse or something."
Oh, because of the two suns, the dancing suns.
It's almost like this place has an ever-changing sun.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
I turn over to Hemlock and I say,
Hey, do I still look cool with these sunglasses now that it's dark out?
Twice as cool, my bro.
Yeah.
I say, I want to say to
right, yeah.
Shropshire, I look him right in the eye and I say, it's almost like this place has an ever-changing sun. And I look to see what kind of reaction he has in his eyes when I say that.
Oh.
He says, "Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, an ever-changing sun.
yes, the sun's constantly changed. Surely you've been here long enough to know that, right?"
He's making
It's almost like we're all members of the church of an ever-changing sun.
Hemlock, are you trying to fuck this guy? What?
He goes,
What's
"Ugh,
happening?
I haven't encountered many of those people, but I don't know. I try not to judge, but they just seem kind of weird to me, you know?"
Exactly. I was testing you. You see, because we don't like those guys either. I wanted to make sure you weren't one of those wackos.
Well, to be fair, I have a healthy distrust of anybody who all wears the same robes, just in general.
Yeah.
Right?
George.
I mean,
You
words to
hear
live by.
a sound that sounds something like,
Yeah, there's Uh-oh, the spider's clogged again.
It's the beginning of a
Somebody's got-
ministry song.
Somebody got to the bottom of a milkshake.
2 cheeseburgers.
As you
and a
come to
large
this
fry.
picture, up over the hill comes a couple skeletons.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Gosh.
God, Jesus, that's not a couple.
Jesus.
You hear the
a
sound
gaggle.
again as more and more skeletons come to investigate. And then
I think this many skeletons should be called a boner of skeletons.
you see how they're close to this hole right here?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's a hole. Are they coming
Uh,
out of that hole?
yes. So you see how there's this area of darkness, like right here?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Of course, my low light vision has no problem seeing that.
I think that hole needs a sniffing.
I know.
Quick
Right,
as a
dude.
whip, all of these skeletons here,
Uh-huh.
you hear a loud thud, and all of these skeletons shatter.
Oh, shit.
Everybody give me a reflex save.
Oh, cool. I finally can use
Oh,
my
shit.
cat's luck.
I still have wounded 1 on.
Oh, I can
Ooh,
take
I got a 24.
Also,
Let's check that
when I go to
flex.
heroes, some other shit shows up on my tab.
A 23.
What kind of shit shows up?
Carriage, Elder Harvester, etc. Shropshire.
Oh, do you have the DMs access
I-
to the DMs characters, the NPCs?
Fuck yes. Guess they're all zeros now.
Kill them all quickly, Brian. Start deleting them. Let's see. Reflex save. Here we
I'm
go.
gonna use a heroic point.
There you go.
And my
Oh, critical reflex save.
I got a 21. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point on my 7.
Okay.
That was a good call. That was a
20
very
now.
good
Damn, everybody's got over 20 for that, so that's good.
That's good because an explosion of bone shrapnel
Fun
flies
explosion.
in your direction, like being hit with a massive bone shotgun.
Guys, watch out. We're about to get boned.
That's what I
Yeah,
call
let's
it.
see.
But it wasn't a bone. It was some bone shrapnel.
Bone shrapnel.
Oh, wasn't so lucky, by the way.
Bone strap. No.
You did 3 points of damage.
How's Fluffy?
Fluffy's fine.
Just like if you.
He has like a sort of armored carapace. But the skeletons get closer.
Oh man.
I thought they were shadows.
Hey, when you get hit, can you go? Gosh, I feel like a grip on the set of an Alec Baldwin film.
As you see a large tentacle make its way out, and then
Oh shit.
coming just over the hole, you see
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's one of those eyeball thingies again.
It was a bone harvester.
Bone harvester.
it grabs one of the skeletons and sort of tries to poke a tentacle in the side of its skull and just like crushes the skull completely and then just sort of throws it away in frustration.
He's searching for brains. He wants the brains.
Hey, that's me on a Friday, boys. Am I right?
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Skeletons are drawn toward the light.
Oh.
Oh,
Can we
boy.
turn the light out? Because we have
Yeah,
low.
Fluffy, turn it off, dude.
Why don't
wait.
we just tell? Why don't we just tell this Fluffy to attack this thing, and then we
Yeah.
run?
It's Livermore's far.
I'm gonna be like, it's one of those Monday harvesters.
Why are you gonna do that, Tommy? Why would you do that right now?
Because I'm
Please
just
go.
gonna declare it as my hunted prey.
Okay.
Please God.
So this is a harvester, we're pretty certain?
Yeah, it looks like the one we fought before.
Yeah, I
It's
noticed all
basically-
the.
it looks like a beholder, but it's
Oh, yeah.
beholder and
Oh,
covered in
wait.
butt plugs.
Yeah.
Telltale.
The skeletons sort of don't know what to do. They surround.
Oh shit.
He says, Shropshire says, okay, is there any way that we can make noise between us and the skeletons?
Between us and the skeletons? And I'd be like, you
No,
know,
I'm sorry, between the skeletons and the harvester.
You know, I've been working on a little something. And I pull out one of this flask that I've been working on, and I shove an arrow into the top cork of it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, here, check this out. And I fire off a bomb arrow to land right around here.
Okay. Give me roll to hit, actually.
Okay. Is it just a regular? Probably alchemist crossbow would be the most closest thing because it's a. So 20.
Okay. So you bean a skeleton in the head with it.
Nice.
Nice.
It explodes.
And I used a fire one, so it's explodes into fire like.
Real cool.
All of the skeletons sort of crowd around while this one skeleton. Oh, roll damage, by the way.
Okay, that's damage is. It'd still be let me do that. So it's 1d8 plus 1d6 fire damage is 7.
All right. As the skeleton crowds around, the other skeletons sort of are attracted to the bright light and the burning. The harvester whips out a tentacle, which in the middle of its sweeping motion grows all these spikes and shards and stuff on it.
Shit.
And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice. And now I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
You got a knocking down bowling pin sound?
Jeez, really?
It's a 7-10 split. Nearly impossible to get.
So,
I got 2 7-10 once in my life.
You hit a 7-10 split?
No, a 2 7-10, the second hardest shot.
Oh.
okay, so for 32 points of damage each, it
Brian, stop.
wipes
His
out
wife is watching.
I know. I'm
12
sorry.
skeletons in a single
Jesus.
swipe.
Whoa.
Nice. Well, that seemed to work. I have to keep that in mind.
How many skeletons are left?
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. As the creature gets closer,
Does Shropshire have any ideas of what our plan of action is here? Because 32 points of damage is a lot.
Yeah. Why is he waiting here?
Yeah.
he says, I've dealt with these things before. We want to be very, 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 very still.
Okay.
Because
You want to tell the spider to turn off his headlights?
Turn your butt off.
You know you can't turn that thing off.
God damn it.
Something
Has an
else.
ass that won't quit.
I can't. I grow brighter the hornier I get.
everyone give me a stealth roll.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Oh, cool. I have a 0 in that.
Oh, okay. You know what? Not bad. Not bad.
All right, shit. You know I'll take that fucking 16.
Should I re-roll that? Should I re-roll that?
A 10?
Yup.
That's a hero point. That's a hero point.
Okay.
It's a natural.
I got a
4, you know?
21. 21 for stealth.
Okay, come on.
23.
24.
Oh, 10. That's not
Bye. Bye, Hemlock.
Wait,
cool.
just do you have a hero point? I re-rolled a hero point.
Yes.
It got me a
good.
23.
You think I should hero point this stealth
Yeah,
roll?
hero pointed up.
Yeah.
Shropshire said
20.
All
That's
right.
better. I hero
Now,
pointed
I
that.
have the worst roll.
Now Shropshire rolls a 4, gets sucked off the back of the thing.
He's like, hey, over here.
And we're like, you can go, Mr. Spider. You can go, Fluffy. Hey,
No.
it's me, Fluffy.
All
You
right.
poor rat.
16.
Yes, the much. Just you do.
It, it sort of looks around a little bit.
Oh boy. It's coming
And then it
closer
goes-
to the carriage, listeners.
It goes. And then it slowly goes back.
My God, what is that beautiful Bjork music he's playing?
What a relief, man. We almost got killed by that thing.
Totally hold on. Human nature.
Whoa.
You're an old fortune teller.
Yeah,
I'm an old fortune teller.
Oh, man. Jesus.
Well done, guys.
We did it! And all it took was
Yeah.
ruining the music of Bjork for me.
I honestly didn't want that to be a TPK.
Oh, thank God.
We sacrificed Shropshire to it.
See you, man.
he says,
You're our spider now, Fluffy.
fucking hell. All right. I don't know how long this eclipse will last, but
Let's just keep on rocking, dude. The spider has headlights.
it's like,
Really
yeah, let's go.
need
Yeah. So I'm curious.
Yeah.
How far down have you been?
Down.
Once
All
went
the way
down, all the way
down.
to
You
the
know what I'm
belly
talking
button.
about, man.
Yeah, this one time I got to the tip of the treasure trail and
Yes.
No. I don't mean happy time. I mean,
Oh.
how far down in the earth have you been?
Oh.
not very.
I've only just
No,
seen.
we-
The only thing I know about the deepness of the earth is what I learned in that movie, The Core.
We've sniffed some holes. We haven't really been down in them.
Yeah,
Bird
isn't-
whistle?
Yeah,
far enough
6,
to
7
know this-
inches.
Far enough to know this place is pretty much flat, right? I mean, so
This-
flat.
That's the thing. Like, I haven't been down very far either, but I discovered something.
What you discover?
I'll show you. See if we can make sense of it. And he pulls out what looks like an
Dorsal
8.5-foot metal plank, rectangular in nature,
Where were you keeping that thing?
under the carriage,
Oh, okay.
Foreskin.
with lots of little squares with little symbols on it.
Can we, do any of us recognize the symbols, like with an occult check or something?
Yeah, I got religion.
Yeah, hold on here. I
Does he have a-
have a +5 religion, +4 occultism.
I got a 5 occultism and a 4 religion.
Does he have a like a 3-pack of off-brand crayons? I could start doodling some stuff on there too.
This says it's a placemat from a place called Chili's.
Alito's Pizzeria.
What is that? I have a way to find out, boys. What is that?
You should get a hero point for that.
He says,
I roll a what is that check.
I'm going to roll a religion roll to see if I can understand the symbols. Ooh, it's a critical fail.
Yikes.
Oh no, you've converted to some weird cult now.
I'll roll a religion just in case, you know.
Ooh.
I got
Are we-
13.
He didn't
We
know
all-
about religion.
you
We all
all
just roll a religion.
individually know that these are symbols that you have never seen before.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm pretty sure this is what happens when you do a Kuma
Also,
special.
It does this.
Okay.
When he presses one of the squares,
I like that.
it goes
Yeah.
in and the symbol lights up. It glows momentarily before fading
Oh,
back.
Hmm.
So
very cool.
So it's got the glow? That body glow?
Yes.
hey, I'll ask again. What does that do? What that thing is?
He says, that's the thing. I found this while excavating. I have no idea what this does. I don't know what it's for, but
Maybe our friend Rusa might know.
yeah.
You know somebody in Livermore who might be able to give you some counsel on this? I mean, you're with the library. Come on.
Yeah, it'll be my first time back in a couple weeks. I'm usually out for weeks at a time doing research, but I'm on my way back now. Yeah, so let's go.
Let me ask you this, Shropshire. Usually when you pick up strangers on these trips and stuff, do you normally tell them about your research right away, or is this
He says, well,
you
that's
just
the
have tough
thing.
faces?
Usually when I encounter strangers out on an outing, they're already dead. You're the first one.
Yarge.
What's
Usually-
your secret, man? How do you stay alive out here?
I've been at it for a while, I guess. And I think Fluffy scares a lot of things away.
You ever
Yeah,
play
you
with
two
the
make a
spider?
mean team.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do
Fluffy,
have
have you-
that technique down pretty good.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Fluffy, have you ever thought about taking your other form, which is the equally creepy clown, Pennywise?
Or the turtle?
You guys see Dude, and the turtle is its enemy.
So how long is the spider ride to Livermore?
What if it's the slowest thing? Like,
We could
Would it be faster to walk?
It's not.
One thing I can tell you from doing LSD, do not ride the spider.
You go near an oil sea, but not near enough to put your masks on. You see some disreputable looking people on the road. They look like they want to ambush you, but when they jump out, they see the big ass spider and they say F that.
Nice,
And
nice.
they go back into the bushes. But I want to say 30 miles later, Livermore is in view.
Nice.
Very good.
And it's still nighttime. You see the bright torch lights of Livermore. The place is a little bit more lively than it usually is.
Weekend.
Yeah. As you get closer and closer, you hear
Back that ass up.
chanting.
okay. Okay. Is it Stripshire will not replace us?
Yeah.
Stripshire will not replace us. See a
Uh,
bunch of tiki torches in the distance.
Yes. But you see a bunch of robed people kneeling in the sand.
Boy, these Moonies are back again. The Church of the Ever-Changing Sun.
Jesus
Ooh,
Christ, I can't believe you
swingers.
called him the M word.
You hear one person speaking. He is dressed much like the rest of them, except his robe, instead of being white, is like this bright yellow-white mixture with red in the center.
Oh.
And he's basically giving them this speech to have faith. And he says, "The oil seas are growing. Our time on Cedrives, the end grows near. But have faith and follow the path of the ever-changing suns. They are sending us a signal of what we can do to escape. Just believe in it and believe in me, and we will be saved while the others drown in oil for their sins."
Oh.
They start chanting again. You see a group of the townspeople of Livermore sort of gathered to watch this. Some of them looking very, very uncomfortable. Rusa is there. A dog is there.
A dog.
Rusa is kind of
He's a
shaken.
bounty hunter.
He can say it.
He's taking
I have a question.
yes.
Is you may remember we encountered a group of Church of the Ever Changing Sun high priests, and the boss of these Moonies is named Montagain.
Mortigain, yes.
Is it Montagain who's preaching to the others?
No, but he's sitting up front,
Okay.
listening to this person speak. A very fire and brimstone. He says, "We sit here now in the eclipse. This is a warning to get your things in order. This eclipse is a message sent to us by the suns." He says, "Look at them. Look at how they stare at us. They believe that we are strange. They believe that we are a cult. But those who are right are often seen as strange by non-believers and heretics."
How many of the women does he claim as wives in his cult?
There are quite a few women there, but you don't know what their roles are.
But I can guess.
If it's one thing I do know, it's that we shouldn't go to when they have a lemonade stand fundraiser. Probably a bad idea.
He says, he turns to the people who have watched to gather this. He says, "I have come here to offer you one last chance to join us and to be saved. If you choose not to, I bear no malice. I cannot force you to do anything. None of the people here with me are here against their will. But I will tell you this. You could be wrong. What if you don't come with us and you are wrong? What then? What will you say to your loved ones as you all are drowning in oil or being drug away by the undead, or your brain matter is harvested? What will you say then when that happens to your children?"
I'll say that. Hey, that guy was right.
This is why Hoofy.
I'll say
This
there
guy
that
has
you
got
sit
the
there,
real-
you thump your Bible, and you talk about your son 316. Well, hole sniffer 316 means I just whipped your ass.
I'd say this is why Hoofy always pulls out.
I think this guy has got real people skills. I'm beginning to get convinced. Maybe we join the Church of the Ever-Changing Sun.
They're obviously behind all the fucking brain stealing.
I mean, if you can't beat them, join them.
We can probably beat them.
Tried beating them yet.
What's
Oh, wait, we haven't tried beating them yet.
Do we know what do we have to do? Do we have to get baptized to be there? And how
Yeah.
strict are the rules when you enter this thing? Like, are we
right.
Go off and do our own
Wait.
thing? Or...
What's your
Yeah,
pants
excuse me,
policy?
Mr. High Priest. My friend Jordan has some technical questions for you.
where do you guys stand on hole sniffing? Number one, it's a core value of
It's
ours.
a big part of it.
He says, the ever-changing suns have imbued me with great abilities. Behold.
Interesting.
And he goes, "Foosh," and his hand sort of bursts into flame.
Yeah, but like,
Parlor trick. I can do that
Oil, it's
too.
oil. He's got oil in his sleeve.
show him, Hemlock. Show him that you can do that.
I'm going to burst my hand into flame too.
Do jazz flame hands.
Yeah. I'm going to burst both hands into flames.
Oh,
And be like, look at that. I don't have to sell my soul to the devil.
He says, "We will be in a camp just outside of Livermore. If anyone wants to join us, we will welcome them with open arms. Otherwise,
I think we should.
we will bother you no more."
Yeah, what if
I say let's go infiltrate this cult and see if we can get some fucking weird strange.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I like that idea. What if we do like
This is untapped holes that need to
deep
be sniffed.
deep undercover? It's time for the hole sniffing dudes to go undercover, man.
Let's just
Yeah.
join this cult because it's a cult.
I mean, come on.
No, let's join the cult, then wait till they're asleep, and then we set everybody on fire.
Love it.
Open their beds.
What? No, that sounds like arson dudes. We're gonna,
What? Is this a crossover episode?
we're gonna, we'll infiltrate them, then sniff all their holes.
Okay.
I'm just imagining a cultist waking up and looking down.
Yeah.
That's another urethra.
You thought you were converting us. We're converting you.
Now you try mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake them up sitting on their chest with just my asshole in their face.
What do you think?
That's people size.
I have to spread my cheeks.
Yeah, it's like like it's weirder if the cat had buttons.
I have dummy
Bill-
thick ass cheeks.
No,
Bill,
please
get
stop.
With people sort of throwing things along the way. Get out!
Roses?
Does anybody follow them to their camp? Did they convert anyone?
They convert. One or two people come with them
Hmm.
who literally have to tear themselves away from their family to do so.
Jesus.
Do they look like weak little bitches?
People of all kinds, really. One or two children.
Calm down. Ben.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, Ben's
Chevy.
gone. Ben's gone.
Guys, I
native.
got a thing. I'm gonna go see what this is all about.
These guys make a lot of really tiny points.
Oh shit! I just love walking.
Listeners, what a conundrum. The whole sniffing dudes have returned to Livermore, and here they find this crew of preachers of the ever-changing sun trying to convert the townspeople with their charisma. And what have they done? They've set up camp right outside of Livermore. There seems to be some kind of confrontation brewing, but they seem so casual about it all. Are they right? Will this dimension consume everybody who's stuck here? And are we wrong for not joining the cult of the ever-changing sun? Will we join as undercover double agents and report back to Rusa and the other important people at the library? Or will we just get totally brainwashed and do whatever the fuck they want us to do? I guess you'll have to wait and find out on the next exciting episode of Laughfinder.
All right, guys. So this week, Thursday and Friday, I'll be in Utah performing at the Metro City Music Hall. And then on the 12th, I'll be in Newark, Delaware, performing at a brewery there. And then I don't have anything for quite some time till December. So if you want to book me for a show, I'm totally open. Brian, what do you got coming up?
Catch me November 13th, 7 o'clock at the Charm City Meadworks, and you can also catch me on November the 11th at the Auto Bar playing Goose in a Top Gun musical experience.
Okay.
Nice.
I get into weird shit. I don't know. I know.
That's a linchpin character, man. Goose.
I die during the volleyball game. They don't have fucking fighters that much.
Okay.
I
So
literally.
wait, is this movie just about volleyball?
I don't know. It's a goddamn. No, it is not. It is a stage production.
Contains
of
no
a,
airplanes.
Fucking Top Gun soundtrack or some shit. Pretty much, I guess whoever was gonna play Goose, or they never cast someone to play Goose. I got a message on there like, hey, can you play Goose that day? And I was like, I fucking guess. So there you go. You get me the 11th at the Auto Bar and the 13th at I think the Charm City Meadworks, 7 o'clock.
Oh, nice. All right. And Eric, what do you got coming up?
Honestly, my November's wide open. I had a busy October and then booked nothing for this month. So
You guys
yeah.
are all participating in a no comedy November. Is that what's going on?
Honestly,
no November.
It's
yeah.
Low Nut November, everybody.
If it was this or nut, man, I take nut 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Coffee's gonna keep my cup open.
What do you got coming up, Ben?
I'm actually, my season's about to get started. So, as a matter of fact, if you're watching this live right now, and you feel like you haven't had enough of the Laughfinder team, well, you can catch one of them in about an hour at twitch.tv/cheeseben.
Oh,
Go over
nice.
there. You can watch me
Ah.
die a whole lot playing video games.
What are you playing?
Probably gonna be playing Warzone. It's my buddy. It's the last time we get to play together before I gotta start my season. So
Oh man.
yes, it's
Ah,
real
man, this
It's
sad.
going to be a bittersweet episode.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
You should capitalize on the popularity of Squid Game and call it the Kid Game.
Hey,
I am taking notes, Brian.
It's just as dangerous.
I am taking notes.
And what do you got coming up, Aaron?
Oh, listeners, I want to invite you to check out my new podcast. It's well underway now, 4 episodes in, the Maryland Curiosity Bureau. And I'll tell you, last episode was starred a friend of the Laughfinder crew and the comedy scene. Haley Nelson asked the question, I want to know if it's possible to meet someone and fall in love in a city park. And so I met her at Patterson Park and proceeded to spend the afternoon as her wingman, trying to help her pick up
Or
guys.
pimp?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a nice girl over here for you.
Oh shit.
Hey, you want to do all this?
I don't know.
Girls?
Check it out.
I got something for you.
I'm just
You
saying,
got-
Pimp Hank and Strong.
Yeah. So, yeah, you'll have to find
Aaron
out.
Walking up in a pimp suit. What's up, my brothers?
Good evening, bitches.
I have to
let me
give,
rap to you for a moment.
I have to give some backhand slaps throughout the episode, but
The whole
it
episode,
ends on a
just-
positive note.
It's you slapping Haley repeatedly.
I guess, like, does Aaron have to cut a bitch?
And Dorian, what do you got coming up?
Let's see. On the 29th of November, I'm going to be headlining a show in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Working with the very funny Mary Jane French.
Oh.
And let's see. On the 13th, here's a throwback. I'll be doing a Zoom show.
Whoa.
Tom Myers?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get you guys booked on it.
I'm busy that day. What day is it? Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank everybody for joining us. Thanks, Chuck. Thanks, Alexander. Thanks, who else was there? Ashley was in there. We saw, and even Aaron's wife, Jessica, was in chat. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. We love you. And as always, may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal and nothing lower than a 2. We love you, and we'll see you on Wednesday.